places like YouTube full of the latest, or rather for over a decade, absolute twats saying things like lifeHACK. There is only one piece of equipment that has ever been useful. No, not in your phone. Because what if somebody phones up and disrupts? Right, yes. Why is that on? Because I can't let the battery, I can't choose more than 20 minutes out of that battery, otherwise it won't start. This is called multitasking. And 20 years ago, 3 years ago, facing the worst kind of bureaucratic tyranny, paid for on your taxpayers' money, not at my end, you discover that when you're a single parent, every second that your kid's awake, you dedicate to your kid, but also have literally a zoo, 3 rescued hedgehogs, a pony that she never even got to ride. Shouldn't ride ponies until they're about 6 years. Well, she did once. Hundreds of ferrets. What else? Loads of rabbits, which is the ecological way of keeping your lawn mowed. Plus a full life, or fullish. You need one of these to remind you that in 10 minutes something's going to happen, like your potatoes are ready, or you've got to make a phone call, or whatever, or whatever, or whatever. The only useful life hack there is, and I'm the world genius at multitasking and keeping going on nothing but almost fresh air. Unlike virtually every middle-class English woman I meet, who kind of, what is she doing, this one? She hangs around on street corners. Anyway, yeah, not her, she's all right. It's the ones who talk about having woolen throws, pashminas, that kind of thing, who aren't very well off. Every single one fiddles the benefit system. There are reasons why you should never, I never, ever, ever have fiddled the system that is there in place for the bottom third. And it's important it's there for the bottom third. Or bottom quarter, whatever. Bottom third, because your journalists of Britain are so appalling. They can never take it in. Because, of course, they're all living in little pads in central London or Manchester, and they pretend to be kind of, oh, we're Guardian reading, Time Out reading, whatevers, when in the back of their mind, my little flat, that let's hope the property prices stay up because I'll make a killing on it. Or they don't use the words like killing, but yeah, the whole of the bottom third slewed in Britain, and there is material in my many audios much more intelligent and sardonic about all of this. Yeah, the whole of the bottom third financial system is all about the relatively higher property prices in Britain than other equivalent economies in Europe, even America. So you have to stay within that system if you're in the bottom third, which many rural people do get stuck in, because you... Oh, another found hat. The best found hat is this one. It's actually... What is it? Oh, it's really posh. Oh, this, I've got to do the story of this in a minute. A barber. It's really, I mean, it makes me look like, you know, I'm one of the... Well, they all want to look like this. That's why they have to fiddle the fucking benefit system. And I'm not joking. Why did I turn this on? multitasking. Oh, you see, I've nearly, if I'd have forgotten about that, I could have been in a battery drain situation, which I never get into. Never. There's a reason I turn this on. Yeah. It's so interesting how they... Oh, this is they, it's not me. I've never, ever, ever... Oh, everybody. If they're self-employed and get working tax credit, you put your fuel as £100 this month, when actually £98 of that fuel has actually been used for the school run. Ah, yeah, everybody does that. Especially those at the top, i.e. everybody in business. But apart from that, never fiddled the benefit system, or rather the tax credit system, which is not benefit. It's the, if you want to understand the system, or rather the philosophy of it, I actually think it's quite interesting, and nothing in this dull conformist country where everybody's the same. I didn't realise how everybody is the same. At least where I used to live. But the last laugh is always, I mean, I'm sure they hate me, or one particular person hates me, because it's 3, 4, 5 degrees warmer here than back up in the Clun, Knighton, Prestine area. Never live actually in Wales, never have a Welsh postcode, but it's 4 or 5 degrees warmer here, so all is well, despite the fact that everybody here is the same. Literally everybody.